From My News 26 and CCTV, it's high school basketball. Coming to you tonight from Cadillac High School.
And welcome back to Cadillac High School. Jay Simon alongside Kevin Gregory, the hardest working crew in television, bringing you the images that you're about to see as the Cadillac Vikings play host to the Gaylord Blue Devils in girls Big North basketball action. Rain Johnson Hill in the director's chair tonight, alongside Dakota Pike, who will be helping out, and our camera crew Levi Welch, Jacob Fulis, and Kaylee Buck. 3-camera high definition here on 26 Sports and CC Television as we are getting the starting lineups for these two teams. And as Kevin mentioned in the pregame, this is a senior-heavy, experienced Gaylord Blue Devil team, and they will roll out 5 seniors to start this game. Mary Bailey, Molly Hamela, Caitlin Putnam, Kendall Jarsky, and the aforementioned Casey Cordy, I believe, who is dealing with that injured finger.
I remember her name from last year, Jason. She'll be one to watch, number 23 in blue over there.
Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's the Hemington sisters, Hope and Hannah. I know they're not technically twins, but they sure as heck look like it to me. Along with Alexis Little, Michaela Johns, and of course in the middle, Kylie Christensen, who Coach Frank Hamela already telling us before tonight's game that she will definitely be a focus for his team. They packed it in, surrounded her. She still got 15 and 11.
Wait, a defense is going to focus on Kylie Christensen?
I know, it is a little
What?
Stunning. It is a little
Shocker.
stunning.
Well, rightfully so. Leading scorer and has been last year and this year, and so obviously that's going to be a focal point for any team that comes, especially here to Cadillac, 'cause that's going to be something they want to do, is establish her down low right off the bat.
One of the keys to the resurgence of these Vikings and their improved play of late has, as we mentioned in the pregame, been the guard play. They've gotten great minutes off the bench as well from Callie Polis.
Going back to Cali.
Never going to mess that up again, I hope. Along with Morgan Knaus. It's not a deep bench, but they provide some significant and very good minutes for head coach Mary Kay Johns. Christensen and Cordy will tip, controlled by the Vikings. Blue Devils come out in what looks like, I'm going to call that a 2-3. A little matching up going on. It's, boy, they really are chasing the two of this 2-3. This is almost a 1-3-1, and there's a little tap away. It's almost like a 1-3-1, and they're really chasing on the outside, but they want to keep 3 kids in the middle. I don't even know what to call it. 7.5 to go here, just underway in the opening quarter. I'll let Kevin watch it again and figure it out. It's a baseline jumper, good look from Putnam. Johns with the rebound.
I saw it the first time. It's a 2-3, but no matter where Kylie's at, they're going to have at least one, maybe 2 hands on her at all times.
Yeah, there's a little travel. Hope Emmington. That's what I like about girls basketball. Every high school player in the country commits that travel call. The girls never give dirty looks to the refs.
There's no scoffing.
No.
Thank you, girls.
That's right.
It is what it is.
There's no boy in the country that's ever committed that travel. legitimately. There's a nice steal by Hope Emmington. So the turnover and the steal, she's back to neutral. Over to Little. Into the middle for Christensen. Johns will step back and take the three. And the rebound and putback. Christensen can't get it to go. Loose ball ends up into the hands of Putnam. Quickly up the court is Cordy. Lefty layup is good.
Told you she was one to watch. That's an athletic move, going pretty much coast to coast and finishing with the left hand.
And it is that left hand that has the two fingers taped together. Johns, same spot. She'll try again. In and out. Christensen with another rebound and putback won't go. You get the feeling Kylie Christensen's points are going to come that way tonight. It's going to be difficult to get her the ball in any other fashion. 6:05 to go here in the opening quarter.
You don't mind those two shots by Michaela. They're halfway down. They're good shots. They're wide open. And that's what Cadillac's going to have to do. Like we mentioned pretty much every broadcast, they're either going to have to knock a couple of those down or start taking it to the rack.
It's a 2-0 Gaylord lead as Cordy at the top of the key. Cut off by Christensen. Here's a jumper by Jarski off the mark. Rebound to Christensen. And here come the Vikings. 5.5 to go here in the first. Another good-sized Cadillac Crazies crowd over there. Love to see the kids coming out to support their classmates as Christensen's jumper is off the mark. Mary Bailey with the rebound.
See, ESPN's in the house again over
ESPN,
there.
the Ocho, is in the house. There's a long two from Putnam, saved by the Blue Devils. Bailey will get it back. Back up top for Hamilla. And Hamilla trying to split the D. Cordy now for three. Well off the mark. Putback, Jarski can't get it to go. Bailey with the putback, no dice. And then we're going to get the foul on Putnam going over the back of Hannah Emmington.
Not sure what the Twitter handle says down there, Jay. We're
No,
going to have to get a look.
I keep meaning to look, and I have not.
Maybe we can get one of our cameras to get a close-up shot of the bottom of the ESPN booth and see what that Twitter handle says. Not that I know what Twitter is, how to use it, or how it works.
That's a social media thing, Kevin, that the kids use these days. John's over in the corner. She'll drive baseline, cut off. Nice skip pass for Hope Emmington, who shockingly passes up the three-pointer, and Kevin nearly faints.
Third time's the charm, Michaela. Pull it.
Little into the paint. Tough shot over the front of the rim, and it goes.
The unorthodox off the wrong foot, 10-foot leaner.
Tied at 2, 4 and 20 to go here in the first quarter. Cordy's got a nice handle.
Yeah, you notice sometimes out of a made basket or a dead ball, Cadillac tries to put that little 2-2-1 kind of three-quarter court press on it, change the tempo a little bit. Almost worked out there, but Gaylord retains possession.
Putnam will trigger. Into Hamilla.
Oh,
rejected by Christensen. Oh! Kylie Christensen says, nay, nay.
that was an adult-sized block.
That was no toddler block. That was an adult-sized block. Cordy will dribble it back out, tries the baseline. Gaylord showing good patience here as we get a near tie-up, and now we're going to get a double dribble call. Interesting.
It was a double dribble after the 3-second tie-up. I think we got to blow the whistle just a tad quicker there. I'm never critical of the rest, but we got to blow a tad quicker on that one.
It was definitely a tie-up. Not sure how long you want to let them wrestle for it. Hannah Emmington, kick out Johns. Down low to Christensen. Somehow they get it to her, and Kylie, muscling it up between two Blue Devil defenders, gives the Vikings a 4-2 lead with 3:15 to go here in the first.
That's a great possession. Started with Hope attacking the middle, kicking it out to Michaela, allowing that little rotation to be just a step slow, allowing them to get the ball down to Kylie, and that's just a strong finish at the rim.
Hamilla calling out, obviously, your favorite play, Michigan.
My favorite play is the clear out. Get out of my way.
Hamilla thought about the jumper taken away by Hope Emmington, 2:45 to go here in the first. 4-2 Cadillac. Hope to Johns. Little 14-foot floater won't go, and we're going to get a foul on Christensen. They're going to say she went over the back. And it'll be Blue Devil basketball. Mark View of the Cadillac Evening News in his house tonight. By the way, he was doing a game for radio last night, McBain and Glen Lake boys. The McBain JV team has a play called Teen Wolf 2.
Did it work?
I don't remember. But that's the best play call ever. Everybody uses Carolina and stuff like that, right? Teen Wolf 2. Oh, as Hope Emmington dribbles that off the back heel of Kylie Christensen. So the turnover will give it back to the Blue Devils. 2:15 to go. 4-2 Cadillac.
So what you're saying is most schools try and model their plays and watching high-level plays like Carolina or Michigan, but the McBain Ramblers chose to use Teen Wolf 2 as their...
I think it's creative because not only did they use a Teen Wolf movie, they used the worst of the two Teen Wolf
Yeah, you
movies.
really could spin that either way.
There's a jumper from the right wing. That was Riley Freeman who's checked into the game for the Blue Devils. Freeman gets it back. Thought about using an Elizabeth Hines. Pick, there's a steal. Here comes Johns. And Cordy will knock it out from behind. That drives me nuts, Kevin. That's where your teammates need to yell, hey, she's coming from behind.
Watch your back.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. Cadillac defense on point tonight, though. As usual, Hope Emmington just harassing the guards for Gaylord. And the forwards jumping passing lanes and getting out in transition. Gotta like that start if you're Mary Kay Johns.
Johns is going to go to the line, not Mary Kay, but daughter Michaela on the inbounds. The foul, I believe, is going to be, oh, no, they're going to get it on Casey Cordy. Thought it was going to be on Bailey up front. That explains Bailey's incredulous look. Foul was not on her, as Michaela makes the first. One and 45 to go here in the opening quarter as that free throw gives the Vikings a 6-2 lead. And Riley Freeman will bring it over the timeline. Hip check by Emmington. Yeah, they're letting them play, no doubt about that. And now we're going to get a timeout from Coach Frank Hamela, 30-second variety. Sorry, I'm in radio mode. I almost said we'll keep it here.
Sometimes the coaches, I was checking him to see what he was going to do right there, because sometimes they call a timeout and they don't even want to address the team. They just want to go over and have a quick chat with the ref, but do it in a professional way where they're not calling attention. Because, you know, if I'm Coach Miller right now and I've seen some body checks and some slapping and some hacking, I might want to say, hey, can you at least look for it? Can you, I feel that we're getting a little over-harassed right now. I understand it's your call,
excuse
but...
me, sir, I don't want to trouble you, but I do believe that these Viking girls might be getting a little physical with my young ladies.
And that's the way to do it too. I mean, the referees appreciate that. They don't want to be called out in front of the stands and crowd and everybody. Would have been a veteran move, but clearly he had something to address with his girls on that one.
Minute and a half to go here in the first. Putnam will inbound. Freeman, checked by Hope Emmington. Back to Putnam, top side. For Hines. Nice look for Corte behind the defense and the little up and under. Great move from Casey Cordy. She's got all four of the Blue Devil points. It's a 6-4 Viking lead. Polis over to Hope Emmington. She'll take the three and knock it down.
That's a big shot for Hope. I haven't seen her shoot too many of those this year, but you get the feeling that if she can knock a couple of those down, that's going to make life easier on the interior for Kylie Christensen.
Absolutely. As we get a tie up, and it's taken away. Polis comes up with it. Hope Emmington will bring it over the timeline. Into the corner for Johns. Ooh, thought about the three. Skip pass for Hope. To Little. Back to Hope. Thought about it. Blow by on Corty. And they're going to say she stepped on the end line. And true to the way this game is being called, ignoring the fact that she got pushed into the end line.
Hope, young
Going
lady,
both ways.
you were entitled to a heat check on that one,
Absolutely.
in my humble opinion, but you do what your coach says.
They're being consistent. As I say ad nauseum, the 2 hardest jobs in the universe says there's a pick by Hope Emmington. And the layup misses. And this is going to go off the Vikings. It's going to be Blue Devil basketball. Hines chasing after it along with Polis. Mothering and officiating, 2 hardest jobs in the universe, and I want nothing to do with either one. Yes, this game is a little physical, a little chippy, but it's being called consistently both ways, letting it go. Cordy's got a little shake and bake there.
2 on the clock. They got to get one off.
And she will, but it will not go. That will do it for the opening quarter of play here at Cadillac High School. 9-4, Vikings with the lead over the Blue Devils. We'll be back in a moment.